Welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. It really is such an important element to me to know that there are people who have a connection to the heart that want to connect with each other. And so today we are going back into this continued focus on bouncing back and learning how bouncing back is actually a way of life. It's not something we're doing for a while. It's not like a crash diet. It's actually a way of life. And so we want to understand that this bouncing back is something that relates to our judgment about life, that recognizing that because of our judgment, we become more brittle. Because we become so certain in our judgment, we become more brittle. I want to suggest to you that it's important to have strong values, but we want to understand them as perception rather than insisting that that is the way that it necessarily is. By being connected to our perception, we allow others to be connected to their perception, and as a result, we can truly listen to each other. So scrub yourself of those negative impulses, those negative judgments. I'm suggesting that we find a way to interrupt the rhythm of negativity. Remember the speed bumps, that when you activate the speed bumps and season them throughout the day, I will not entertain negative thoughts. Say it 3 times with intensity. No shame, no guilt, no judgment. Say it 3 times with intensity. No shame, no guilt, no judgment. No shame, no guilt, no judgment. No shame, no guilt, no judgment. Interrupt the pattern of negative thinking and recognize how often you're in the pattern even before you're actually even aware of it. You're already starting to feel negative towards someone. Remember that when you get caught up into that pattern of negativity, you automatically begin to have more negativity about your own life. You have judgment about your life as a whole, not just about individuals in your life. And when you have more judgment about life as a whole, you're actually having more judgment for yourself. So learning to be aware of when you're being negative, when you're being judgmental, allows you to step out of it. Remember that technique for meditation, which we call noting. You know, when you're sitting in meditation and you find yourself thinking, be aware of that and just say simply thinking. When you remind yourself of yourself thinking, you're able to interrupt the process of the thought pattern. We want to do that with negative thoughts as well. Just be aware of it. And when you are aware of yourself slipping into negativity, activate a speed bump. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you for being committed to bouncing back, because that's what we need in this world. What are you doing to bounce back? Let us know what you're doing. Let other people know about this. Please like these videos if you do enjoy them. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for bouncing back. I'm going to ring the bell. I'm going to ask you to listen carefully. Letting go of negativity is simply about being aware that you are truly in that space of being negative. It's like sitting on a red hot burner. You don't have to tell yourself how to get off. You just have to be aware that you're on it, and you will automatically get off. I bring my hands together and I bow to you. Thank you for your time. Namaste.